But I do want to turn over to our folks from MTSU because, as you mentioned, you guys have bookended our broadcast here. We started with you during our flying segment on Monday morning. We got to chat with you a little bit during our social piece on Monday afternoon. We got to hear from one of your students who is an aviation sciences major. She should have been a journalism major because she grabbed that stick bike from me, and I learned more about the MTSU program in that probably 3 minutes than I could have ever.
You know, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, listening to RJ, it was really interesting because he clearly has a passion for aviation and what he's doing. And we see that in our students. And that's one reason we love coming here. It really gives them a chance to meet people like RJ, to see professionals, talk to everybody who's here. So it's really great. I love to see young folks excited about what they're going to do, excited about their course of study. That's why we do what we do.
And when she took that mic from you, and it was funny watching your reaction too. You gave her 2 seconds. Is she gonna be okay? You just went, hey,
like, she's great.
Hey, girl, go. Yeah, this is fantastic. And like Mark said, it's about the passion. She wanted to tell that story because MTSU meant so much to her, and she loves connecting with students about the program.
So, as you guys know, you offer distinct subsets of the aviation sector, from sciences to flight school to CFI training, all of the above. Where is there, if there's space, aerobatics? Are you guys going to find a space for aerobatics in there?
He's the provost, chief academic officer.
You know what? If we can get enough students interested, we will.
There you go. Maybe you guys need some like ambassador teachers to come in.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic. There are actually a couple of great collegiate aerobatic teams that travel to the U.S. National Aerobatic Competition every year. There's a collegiate division kind of within that competition, and it's awesome that they come out with that experience.
Okay, well, let's
talk after the show.
RJ, call me.
Yeah,
let's do it.
MTSU aerobatic team coming your way in 2026. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises.
Oh, okay.
For how
That's like too ambitious.
Yeah,
it's all off the record. It's all off the record.
Just broadcasting live. That's
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, guys, one of the reasons that we brought you back is to really kind of highlight the people and the why behind EAA Airventure.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the airplanes are what get us here, but the people and the stories are what keep bringing us back. Talk to us a little bit about your week, about some of the folks you connected with, prospective students, young aviators that have been here for years and years and years. What were some of the highlights for you? Andrew, I'll start with you.
We make a big investment coming to EAA each year, and it's a worthwhile investment because it allows us to really touch base with so many of our alums, industry partners, folks that hire our students, but also just being a part of the world's largest aviation celebration, as one of the top collegiate flight programs. We just feel that the fit is right, and we just want to tell our story. And Mark, I really loved how we were able to meet with Delta and Southwest. And what about that experience we had with the Southwest captain talking to our students directly? That was cool.
Yeah, so we're a part of the Delta Propel program and Southwest Destination 225, which sort of funnels students from their college experience into ultimately flying for them. Yesterday we had a couple of students who came with us to Southwest and had a great opportunity to talk to a longtime Southwest captain, and he just gave them such great advice about the career, how you get to the career.
Fighter planes
That might
are back.
be him now, I don't know.
Yeah, the fighter planes are back.
So, yeah, actually his son is with the Thunderbirds, right? The captain that we talked to. So, anyway, that's something that EAA Airventure gives us an opportunity to put students in front of those sort of folks.
So one of my favorite things about this week so far has been seeing the spark that people get when they talk to somebody and it automatically makes a connection of an interest, right? And I think for a lot of the folks who are here, maybe it's their first time at EAA or their first big exposure to aviation in this sense, they come for the things that are flashy, like the aerobatics. But then they end up finding something that can be a real avenue into this field, and it's like it catches and then it keeps, right? How do you guys think that there's a space to work together in both of those aspects, where you have the people who are the flashy, the beautiful planes, the really intense maneuvers, the fighter jets that are out there that are just so cool, like they make you feel like this is freedom, How is that connection between the catching and the keeping to the folks in aviation?
Oh, no, it's a great point. I mean, that's one of the biggest benefits of air shows is bringing people into aviation. It's kind of the gateway into that, right? To get them interested. As you say, it's the flashy thing that brings them in. And then even at local air shows, but especially here at AirVenture, they're exposed to all the opportunities that you all can provide to give them a career in that field.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then you guys are the keepers, you know, you're the keepers and the developers of the next generation. They're there with you for 4 years, hopefully more if they pursue a master's program, an extended program. How are you keeping and then fostering and then making sure like they stay in this for the long haul? There they go.
Somebody is having fun.
Yeah,
He's having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We spend a lot of time on retention of students and giving them the academic supports that they need. But aerospace students don't need that quite as much, it seems like, because they have that passion. They know what their career path is going to be. And not that all of our students aren't self-motivated, but the aerospace kids really seem to know what they want. They've got a goal. They're working toward it. So, but it is the real life stuff that's what's exciting to them. And so.
And when they get in one of our DA 40s, Diamond Aircraft 40s, that aircraft sells itself with that being in our fleet, the mainstay of our fleet. That glass canopy. I love when they come to campus or they come to EAA and they sit in that cockpit for the very first time and they go, yeah, I can see myself doing this. This is the plane I want to fly.
So I love that you bring that up because there's something so special about seeing a plane that makes a personal attachment for it. And I'm looking for this picture because I did not realize that this was going to happen this morning. I am a graduate of the University of Oklahoma, which has a great aviation program. Mm-hmm. I went through their meteorology program, and the link between the meteorology and the aviation is so great. I did not realize that they flew their little Piper. I don't know if you can zoom in on this, but they flew their little Piper up here, and it's on display at the Piper booth. And I took this picture, and it was immediately like, I have this personal connection, and I didn't even realize that it was here until I just took a second to walk and to look around. And that is the ethos of EAA, and that's what brings us together, and that's what keeps us together. And guys, thank you both, or thank you all, for coming here and bookending our show. This was the perfect way to end it, and we appreciate you all so, so much.
Thank you,
Thanks
Kaylee.
for having us. It's been a great experience.
Absolutely. So just because our show ends here doesn't mean that the air show ends here. We've got three and a half more days. You've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday here at the field. We've got about another half day here at Oshkosh as well. And before we let you go on our live broadcast, I wanted to let you guys know we will be pushing out some more new content tomorrow. We won't be here at the desk, but you'll get to see some of those stories that we didn't quite have time to tell you during the bulk of this week. So make sure that you still stay tuned to all of our social media channels. You can catch us on any of our websites as well, from Flying to Kit Planes, AvWeb, Airline Geeks, Aviation Consumer, and Plane and Pilot. Make sure that you tune in there. You can find all of these videos up on YouTube after the fact as well. One more time before we let you guys go for the week, thank you to Redbird Flight for the beautiful booth space, for helping us out in all of this production. And you know what? I can confidently say we will see you guys at AirVenture 2025. Have a great rest of your week.